Okay, so why is mentorship so important? Unequivocally, I believe mentorship is the number one core reason to be successful in any arena. Beyond a platform, beyond a system, those things are amazing, but mentorship unequivocally is the number one most important thing. Why? Because a platform and a system are what we call macronutrients, but mentorship is the only facilitating personal, perpetual, ongoing relationship where you can get access to micronutrients and even to an extent nanonutrients, where you're getting perspective, you're getting advice, you're getting directional growth that is personalized to you from the influence, mindset, and experience of someone who has gone through what you are currently working on overcoming or directing yourself towards. Mentorship is the only thing that can provide that. And why do you actually want mentorship? The reason you want mentorship is because you want to learn from someone else's mistakes so you can go out and create a set of new mistakes. You don't want to go out and just repeat the same old mistakes that you could have learned from and that just slow you down in your ability to align yourself with your desired future state. The whole premise of mentorship is to learn from someone who's made those mistakes so you can go out and create a new set of mistakes so you can actually speed up the progression from your current state to your desired future state. The next thing with mentorship, and this is one of the biggest things that I had to learn as well, was being teachable. What does teachability mean? Teachability means implementing and applying something even though you may not agree with the perspective or understand the perspective. Why? Because if you have access to transformational mentorship, keyword there is transformational, not transactional. If you have to pay for mentorship, it is not real mentorship. It is a transactional relationship. Transformational mentorship is important because it is free, but it's earned. However, separate to the point, the reason you want to be teachable is because in the moment when you're acquiring that perspective, you may not understand it, you may not agree with it, you may not know why it is important to you, but you will in 6 months or in 12 months or in 2 years. But if you wait till you understand it to apply it, you've just wasted that 6 months, that 12 months, or those 2 years. But if you go out and apply that information, apply that perspective, are teachable in execution, even when you don't understand it, you go on a leg of faith to implement it. Guess what? Because you've implemented it 6 months, 12 months, or 2 years before you've understood it, your life, your business, anything is now 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months further ahead than what it would have been. Teachability is implementation without understanding. Teachability is implementation by having that sense of faith. Because at the end of the day, if you don't, you'll just stay where you are in the next 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. So teachability is a massive component to the success of mentorship. And at the end of the day, you look at every successful person you know, they've all had access to mentorship. Whether it's Mark Zuckerberg through Steve Jobs, whether it's Bill Gates through Warren Buffett, whether it was Kobe Bryant through Bill Russell, the most successful people in the world, the people we look up to, have all had access to mentorship in some way, shape, or form. So who was I to think, as a typical 19-year-old, that I didn't need mentorship? I needed mentorship. Until this day, I place so much value on it, and I know it is the number one thing that has helped me align myself on the path of success. So go out and seek mentorship, and if you already have the privilege of mentorship, cherish it, leverage it, be teachable with it, and have faith in it.